Hey everybody, it's Samurai here, back with another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about a huge part of Ash's journey in the Pokemon anime, his rivals. Ash's rivals range from good to bad, and today I'm going to talk about my favorites from beginning to end. So that means I'm saying Erie, ending with Ross from the I Choose You movie, and seeing if I want them returning in Journeys. Cross doesn't count, of course, because it's not canon. You did. But let's get started with this list. So, the first rival, Gary. He's the classic anime rival. Jerk to the main hero, rich, popular with all the girls, but matured during Johto, which I greatly appreciated. I couldn't watch him for another second time. And when he returned during Sinnoh, I also liked it. He got shit done. So he was definitely one of the better characters, one of the better rivals. I definitely would put him in my top 5. The next one up is Richie. Richie is kind of in a weird place. He's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with his character. He just asked, but a bit better. He's fine. Do wish his battle got an entire episode. I think him returning to Journeys might push him on the edge to me, but right now he's stuck in the negative zone of fine. Not bad, but not good. His next rival is Harrison from Johto. The guy who had the blaze between his knees. Ash, this battle was pretty good, but he didn't really challenge Ash as a rival per se, more as just an obstacle he had to pass that he couldn't pass. This isn't the first time we're going to be seeing the league stopper, as I like to call it, or exclusive league rival, or something like to call it. So let's move on to the Horn rivals. The Horn rivals have a theme of being incredibly mediocre and not good at all. Let's start off with Morrison, who I actually confused for Harrison, but we're not going to get into that. Morrison was okay, mediocre. There's not much to mention other than his Metang coming clutch in the first round. Other than that, he's okay. But we're moving on to Tyson. That is the wrong series. If you could kindly get the right picture there, thank you. Tyson was again pretty forgettable, mediocre. His Meowth definitely made his character. That kind of sucks when Pokemon makes a character. But what else can I say about him that has been said already? He's another league stopper, but again, not as mad. His team looked like something an actual league champion would use. So I'm okay with that. We're moving on to the Sinnoh rivals, which has some of the best rivals in my opinion. Paul. Paul is the best rival in Pokemon right now. Most people can come to a consensus on that. My favorite moment of Paul is when he abandoned Chinchai. That person, maybe not my favorite moment. But he challenged Ash's ideals, had the strength to back it up, and had one of the best battles in the series. Definitely want to see returning Journeys. That is definitely one case I absolutely love this. Next is Barry. Barry is just as fun as every rival. It's like they took fun and put it into one person. Barry is a perfect translation from how he was in the game to how he is in the anime. And he's not annoying, so he's fun to watch. This is great. Next we have Conway. He's just meh. He's there. Meh. Gibble Master Draco Meteor, but otherwise he's meh. Nando, underrated, would like to see return, but won't die. Had a cool battle with Terra across the platoon, but I'm fine. Next is the black and white rivals. Oh wait, I almost forgot about the most forgettable rival in Pokemon history, Tobias, aka actually replay Dark Rider. No one can. We all hate this guy a bit. Not me so much. I just thought it was really cool to see someone who's a legendary that wasn't in the movies. But we all hate this guy somewhat of an amount. He's not the best. Don't want to see him return in Journey. Definitely should have just stayed. So he's the champion already. Shit down. Next is the Black and White rivals, which has an overabundance of rivals. Like they just gave us rivals out the gate. The first rival is Trip. Great value Palm. Get it now for significantly less the price and significantly less the character development or story. Stefan was pretty good. No complaints. He was solid. Bianca, meh. Same as Conway, just meh. Nothing really noticeable to add. Next up we have Cameron. He's overrated to an extreme amount. I get why people hate him, but at the same time, he has nothing really too offensive about him. It's more the writer's fault for making Ash lose, and Cameron's fault he was just there. So I can't really be mad at him for that. Virgil, who plays Snoop now? Who? Because that is forgettable. Why did they introduce him if he wasn't gonna fight Ash? Don't need to receive returning journeys. Even I'm a black and white fan for air quotes around that. I understand why people like the series now, and I'm starting to warm up to the series too. But even I admit Virgil kind of had no place. If he was just gonna want to have this edgy looking guy that he had to fight. So let's move on to the next part, which is the X and Y rivals, which are pretty hit or miss for me. But let's start. Tierno was pretty good. I actually really enjoyed him. I liked his energy, and he was way better than he was here in the game. Trevor, meh. Nothing too noticeable to add. Very meh. The next character is Sawyer. I really loved Sawyer. Like, Sawyer was great. I think Sawyer was one of my favorite anime characters in the Pokemon anime, because him going from admiring Ash to become a sim level, that's good character development right there. And I can take that. That is some good character development in XYZ, which you can see which is sorely lacking in character development for other characters other than Alon, you guys know that I feel very hateful towards Alon in terms of I think he's a bad rival. And I think he should have been an antagonist, where they had a reason to make him an antagonist. They were pointing on the shit. Alon's going to be an antagonistic rival. This is great. He's going to be an antagonistic rival. They're going to fight at the end of the league. They're finally going to reveal that, oh, he was on the wrong side the entire time. It makes sense. And it still wouldn't interfere with his goal. He wants to hear merit. So, they need to get the Z1 back. That would make enough sense on its own. So he tries to get the Z1 back. Ash says no. They go into a battle. Ash loses. But instead they make it a tie where it's unsure. So they even don't know what Ash-Ninja is, so they have to go back and study. That don't make perfect sense. But they don't do that. They make some next plot about them being friends. Huh? This is not what I needed in my XYZ suit. Get that out of here. Next is the Sun Moon rivals, which I pretty much like all of them. I don't hate a single one. Kiawe was fun, enjoyable, and love to see him. Gladion was a solid rival all throughout. That's all I can say about him. How was really undershown. I definitely think they should have introduced him around season 2, or even teased that into season 1 instead of waiting as long as they did. So he would have gotten at least a little bit more development. Would definitely, out of all the Sun Moon rivals, I think Hound needs to return so he can actually get the screen time he deserves. The next is Cross from the IGP. Cross is meh. Another great value call, if I'm being honest. He's meh. Nothing really too important to add. The IGU movie, we're not reviewing that today. I have to review all of the movies, so that should be enjoyable. So that's the list. That's what I think about all of Ash's rivals. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the third draft of me having to record this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe. I enjoy making this video. I'm gonna make a couple more ranking videos. Then I'm gonna review the movies. So stay tuned for me reviewing the movies. I personally can't wait to review movie 21, Power of Us. The movie I can barely sit through. But not getting into that today. See you later. Samurai out.